no. This is the base as of right now. More so an open courtyard that I'm going to put palisades around eventually. Mostly for decoration, but they will be functional to a degree. I've already made one that's going to be kind of inside the base, so to speak. Just in this back corner that I can get into. And, work around. But this is going to be my main work area where I have chesting, storage, workbenches and whatnot, and then I was going to build a room in here, but I actually don't like how I have this set up for a room, so I think what I might end up doing is pulling the entire chest wall in a little bit to compress this area, and then rebuild like a living area over on this side where I'm going to do cooking and stuff like that at instead. Because I am like sort of just doing this as I go along. I don't have like a concrete plan. I think going about right here will be good. I put doors right here. And then I place this here like that across. Which means I need more core wood. I don't think anything went into the back. No, did it? Okay. Okay, it was with the Odin hammer. Did I not pick up? Oh my god. that is a thing I should do. Hold on. We're gonna place these two here really quickly. Building. Heavy building. Oh yeah, hold on. I think I only have 4. Yeah, I do have 4 rows. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do 5 on this one. Building. what? I'm actually... Cause I'm kind of tired of having to... They're still not close enough? Jesus. could stick out a little bit, because I got that I don't mind per se. I do want to do though is like flatten. So we got a little bit. I think that's fine. So now I gotta figure out how to make this fit. Ones. Actually, that fits almost perfectly like that. See where to do slightly more on you. Oops. That's better. Railing, you're not allowed here. What do we do with that? Does this line up is the question? Yes it does, okay. Perfect! That's my hearth. Which will allow me to put a stone griddle on. Okay, I thought it would let me put a stone griddle on. I think I might need to do this. this is big. Not expecting that. Pretty much the same problem as the other one. I can't fit it. Cauldron. I think this one I just don't have the materials for. You won't fit. You will fit, I think, but I don't have materials, which is tin and forge. All my tin's gone. Forge is there, which I will guess I guess I'll move. We'll leave those alone. Hmm. Crazy girl, don't you know that I don't know you? Ah! The thing fell over. Holy. Man, oh man. I came over for 10. Question mark. Do you have some tin? Close that. Go back over here. Yeah, sometimes the things that I see on the internet are just wild. Forgot to grab stuff for a forge. It's whatever. Just need tin for that. And forge, I'll take from here. Oh, can't actually place that either. God, stone girdles, man. we're gonna do this. I'm gonna lower the terrain a little bit. I think that was actually a little bit too much. Let's raise the terrain a little bit. Zoom in. Let's flatten out this bit of terrain really quick. Oops. Still can't. Okay, I have to get rid of you still. Just want a couple of these. Fuck, I'm out of wood. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I have all the wood I need. Yeah. Okay, both are pretty good. I might move. I guess, yeah. I'll move food chest into here, I guess, at some point. Trying to think of what else I need to do. I don't particularly need that anymore. I don't think I need you anymore, so I can put you back. Okay. things next that I want to work on is I want to get my bed down, and then I want to make a smaller room around it. So I need fine wood, deer, wolf, feather, nails. Oh yeah, and fine wood. Bruh. We'll get to the roof later, I guess. But first, make it like this. Grab that, and then a half wall. Do I have half walls in this? They don't have vertical half walls, but they have horizontal ones. No. Those look very not the same. I could potentially... I guess this does... Yeah, no, I'm dumb. I forgot I'm using big ones, so I just need the I'm looking small ones. That works as halves. You know, like, idiot sometimes that I am. Gives me a nice little room, a nice little entrance. Okay. Next thing is gonna be this. How do I... I don't want to do the rest of this room, because here's the thing. Think about right... actually like it that much. These were slightly bigger, I for sure would probably do it like that. Because they are so small, we're gonna do it like this, and just call it a day. Okay. Use a bag. Seeds and whatnot. And then finished food. How do prep table get made? Okay, prep table is good to go. So be down right there. Anything else that I specifically need in here? A grill kind of would be. Here, we're gonna do it like this. Only 3 minutes only though is the biggest thing. I'm not a big fan of like the 23 minutes limit. Because this is an awkward time. Anyways, we're gonna go over here really quick. Because I didn't think about this. Did I put the iron up? Oh no, I used iron. That's what it was. I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember putting iron on. I didn't. I used it on the grill. Should have done, but I thought I was done with this, but then I just realized I still have like a fucking giant ass hole in my wall technically. Oh, that works perfectly actually. It does suffer a little bit from it looks like it's hanging over the cliff, but like honestly, who cares at this point? We gather more stamina. And my biggest problem is I don't like that look, so I think I want to change it over. Keep with what we've been using technically. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're gonna put you on. There. Bro, can you... Character. Stay up. Stay up. Damn. I'll put you to half walls now. As it should be. Actually wouldn't be that bad to like put up top. Anyways, we're gonna 6 7 building. I think I am gonna put core wood roofing on this time. Do I not have? That's close enough. Wow, you pretty closer then. Stairs. There we go. I think I did the 26. We're gonna do you and you. Now that should be good enough for me. We're just gonna shove a crafting table over here, just in case. We're gonna keep a stone cutter over in this other room, just in case. I shouldn't need either of these right now, or hopefully ever again. Okay. Still need a roof. Okay. That will be the next goal, is roofing. Because I think I have, like, the overall shape, so to speak, done. I'm gonna grab more of this and replace those chests that I had here, because it doesn't look good without it. No. Bruh, missing wood. Thing is, probably gonna end up making it out of core wood, so we're gonna keep that. We're gonna shove this down like that. We can place you back in. Also fill you and you back up. Actually, we're gonna take all of this and move it. Like that. As such, chests are now complete. All the core wood on me. This is food area and whatnot, which I will change up at some point. Okay. Oh god. My aim is atrocious. Anyways, I quite like where I've made my base, and I'm not the biggest fan of how it looks as of right now, because there's a lot of fixing I need to do, so to speak. But it doesn't look particularly bad, thankfully. Damn it. I wasn't expecting to jump over it, I was expecting to get caught on the lip. See, like that one I got caught in the lip. Why? There we go. We're gonna do this with this corner. Oops, that was wrong. You down. Take the wall. Actually, we can do it like this. Keep the 45. Do an angled one right. And keep it even like that. Then place an angled one right there. And then continue with 26s. This 26 corner right there. Right, continue with 26s. Actually doesn't work either way because it's just too long. I mean, I guess we could do it like that. Keep it like relatively good all the way through, I guess. Consistent at least. Yeah, we're just gonna do it like that. Those are 45s, I just realized, and this is 26s. Honestly, it doesn't matter that much though to me, so like, eh. I just now have a roof is all that matters. Holy shit. One area with a roof. Done. Now for the even more annoying part. Roofing this area. Oh my god. Also, I do. I hope it looks good from the top. No weird pieces poking through or anything. Doesn't look like it. A little bit like an extra double log there, but it's not too noticeable. Unless you're kind of just searching for it. Ooh. The same thing can be done right there. Okay. That should be good. Nothing should be too out of the ordinary, so to speak. You have the weird double log right there. Kind of like a double log right here too. That's fine. Slightly uneven on this backside, but you're not gonna see this backside, so who cares? As long as most of it looks good, especially from like more of a distance. Theoretically, you should never be up there, so you should never tell a difference. kind of gonna do repairs really quick. Core wood kind of just stays pristine nicely, at least. A lot of these extra bits and bobs, they don't really decay, thankfully, like the stations themselves do. Yeah, everything seems to be in shape. Everything seems to be out. Okay. First things first, I want to see Thins. What do you look like? Not the worst. Where would be a good spot for them to sit? Here isn't terrible. Gonna take a minute to get used to, I think, is all. You're a fine spot. And you're a fine spot, I think. I don't want to place one here. Really? I feel like it's too close overall to that. And I don't think I need to either. Like, these three should be good. Slightly off, but yeah, that entire wall section kind of holding that up is how I look at it. So I really need the three. Table's so small. Yeah, shit's small in this, like, actually. Things are a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's not that much shorter in total. there since there's a weird thing right there. Also, I am going to need resin. I don't want to make some torches again because like I don't have that many. I don't have any place in that room. I don't think anymore. So we're gonna go do that really quick. Gives us a nice little view in here. It looks very nice. I got a comfort 10 already. Can place up like some banners eventually, but I need coal. Which I mean, I have coal. I just need to go grab it, I guess. But I don't feel like doing so, so we're not going to. That's laziness for you. I'm gonna put a tanning rack, I think, in here because that's how I get the, I'll be able to repair armor also, at least my cape, and whatnot, but I'm not gonna max out this table or anything. I don't think I need to, but it'd be good to have another spot where I can at least repair everything regardless. So I think I'll put a tanning hydrant there. Outside of that, I don't think I really made anything else for this room specifically. I think it came out pretty good. It looks pretty nice. This is pretty much what my other house looks like if I go through the portal and whatnot. It's slightly different, but it's pretty close overall. I like it though. It looks nice. I'm good for it. I'm ready to do this. Also, I'm gonna put down the fermenter over here. Actually, I'm gonna go do that now before I forget. Because I don't really need the fermenter in this other place now. Oh, I need a forge. I forgot. Oh my goodness. What do you need for a forge? Copper, coal, wood, stone. Copper, coal, wood, stone. Yeah, I don't really have any of that. go into another world really quick and go grab some copper. And also I can smelt it pretty quickly over there too, because I got big smelters. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go do that really quick. To log out. Yeah. Hush is not, on. So I don't have to worry about that, really. Make sure everything was repaired as needed. I don't actually know where a copper vein is in this world off the top of my head. It's a big tree area that I have set up, or farming in general, so to speak, that I can cultivate with plants. I'm not gonna eat food again, because I'm just gonna be mining, which I'm pretty sure my stamina will fill back up between swings, so I'm not gonna deal with that. I feel like it would be a waste of food at that point. That being said, is this copper? It looks shiny like copper. It is. Nice. Good, I have a thing of copper so close. I need to turn on top mining. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to zoom out. Uh, yeah. Okay. Since we have I have a separate mob for weapon attacking stamina, is why that blue bar's there. So like anytime I use a tool or something, it will use something. It will use a separate stamina meter because like whenever I'm running around, I end up using up my stamina and then I get caught out without stamina, which is really just a skill issue on my part at the heart of things. But like I really was annoyed by that. It's like I ended up doing this, which has separate. Um, at first, it would, as I was running, it would use up my base stamina and then it would use up the blue bar stamina, which I didn't like, because I thought that was a little bit much, and it also didn't help me, because I needed something that was, like, actually separated between the two types of stamina. Like, if I didn't have a separate stamina bar strictly for attacking, then I would just end up using the blue stamina bar for running also, and then my same problem would happen, so I had to specifically make it only for attacking and not for running also. Like, not just be a stamina bar extension, but its own type of stamina. The thing is you can still use up the yellow stamina bar, I think, while attacking also. Like, it still works that way. The biggest one I think that happens with the most for me is axes, if I'm wailing with an axe. Like, fighting enemies with an axe, because I'm pretty sure it's the only thing that actually attacks fast enough right now for me to actually lose stamina, strictly speaking. That being said, I have attempted to make that be not the case, like for that to not to be the only one, but like I've lowered it over, like I've already over halved it, like what it originally was, so I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I can continue bringing it down, but I don't, it's not that big of a deal. This is a pretty chill run of Valheim, so like I'm not worried about just making it super hard or anything, or like making it harder per se. I do like it being on the harder end though, for sure. It does make it a little bit more fun overall. I feel like I'm just like really slow in this world for some reason. I think it's because I'm not just traveling on dirt path constantly like I am in the other world right now. Because in the other world I have like a dirt path set up all on my base, and then I also have the stone in the two rooms. So like I'm really just like abusing that speed buff for right now pretty easily. And in this world I don't really have that set up. I might go and make paths. All around that main base, though. But, yeah. Also, the reason that I'm kind of going around collecting ores every now and again is, one, so I don't lag that much due to, like, frames dropping and stuff. Two is, sometimes if you have too much shit, it will just delete crap, which I'm not a fan of, so I don't want that to happen, especially since it's like a 3x resources. It's like I'm actually popping up quite a bit. So I want to just make sure that I'm not getting rid of. I might end up going back to base here in a second. Depending on how close I am after picking up all this shit to being encumbered. Oh, there we go. That's encumbered. We're gonna drop the rock. salt up there. I don't think there's any more rock salt except for that, which is fine to keep right there for right now. I'm gonna go back to base and then head back over to continue mining. Normally I would just get rid of all the rock, but I'm actually, since I've used so much rock recently, I actually want to keep it. Also, I did make that tall because waves get massive, and I wanted it to be tall enough to where I wouldn't necessarily have to worry about that. And guess what? It didn't work. And waves are so tall in this game for no reason. Like, it's wild. Where am I going? Over here. Place these back. I continue back over. Thankfully, like, the iron deposit itself isn't technically that far, which is nice. It's like I don't have to worry about that as much. Also, is this an iron deposit? Might just be a regular stone. Just looks shiny because of the rain. I think the reason my speed feels so slow also is because I'm carrying actually the pickaxe constantly. If I get rid of everything in my hands, yeah, it's a pretty sizable increase overall to speed. Anyways, I should have also repaired my pickaxe just then. It is what it is. Anyways. Oh yeah, if anybody who's watching this is originally here from me playing Valorant and whatnot, because what I've been doing mostly. Like, that's a lot of what I've been streaming is Valorant, and then I occasionally do Valheim or Hollow Knight, or I want to get into Minecraft, but I'm like super far into a world already. I don't know if you really want to see that. I'm playing the ATM mod on a server with a few friends and whatnot. We found someone who was hosting Valheim 5 originally, and they had that world up for a very long time. I think they said they were doing the world for 2 or 3 years. One of the other players in there made a mob grinder, and it didn't work completely, so it spawned too many mobs without them dying. So essentially, too many entities were loaded at once, and it crashed the server. And because the backup size was so large for the server, we didn't have a backup, a recent backup. So we had to scrap that, and we ended up restarting Valheim 5, but the server owner, because of how far they were into Valheim 5 on the original playthrough, they weren't really feeling it whenever they had to restart it all again, which is completely fair and I understand. So they were looking for new mod packs, and I recommended ATM. Well, it's one of the... That's one of the mod packs that were more so talking about beforehand, and that's what they chose for the new server, and I've been playing that. Outside of that, if we end up restarting a server again or something, I'll play it. Or if I do other Minecraft shenanigans, I may stream potentially. I want to get into emulating some of my Switch games because I really want to play like Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild with some mods and other things like that, or just on computer in general. Trying to think of anything else. Also, what day? I might play Fortnite, but I don't know if I'll stream that. Like, I do play it occasionally, but I generally play that with, like, I sometimes play it solo, but then I only try and play it if, like, somebody that I know is on. Which is few and far between, but is what is. Oh god, my pickaxe broke. Ugh. I've been, like, opening up phone chat, like, chat on my phone every now and again to, make sure if anybody's here. You know, keep up with the comments. Even though, like, nobody is here, but it is what it is. I'm having fun, though. It's been... I enjoy this. I enjoy talking to myself. All the Grey Dwarfs. Really just pile up. Brood over there. Like, I'm tempted to actually eat food. I might eat the jam, because I have so much of it and it's pretty easy to make. Yeah, I'm gonna eat jam. Such a big stamina boost. Ether is also, but it lasts a lot shorter of a time. Which I guess technically isn't that big of a problem, because it's more infinitely there and I don't have to waste resources for it, technically. Is what it is. After I finish mining, I might just head off for now, and I'll finish building base later, because I'm still quite a ways off from it being done, quote-unquote. Such is the nature of building a huge-ass base like I am. But I'm mostly doing this because I don't want to worry about raids that much. Oh, cat scared me for a second. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but like my dad is out mowing. At least I assume it's my dad. It's like, if you're hearing that, like, sorry, but I can't do anything about it. It's not, like, super loud. At least not to me. Like, honestly, pretty soothing. Like, there's, like, this soft rumble. And it's kind of nice, low-key, for me. But, regardless. I think this, deposit's about to be done. Yep, there we go. And I'm max weight. Ooh, still max weight. And man, weight is a problem. I'm gonna go dump off what I can, and then I'll come back for what's left. Place what I can. That gave me a little bit over 100. I should be able to pick up everything now. The biggest thing is the stone, but I really want to keep the stone because I used so much of it originally that I want to, like, replenish, so to speak, my stock. Actually, it wasn't that far off, like only another 40-ish pounds, and I would have been good. Should have definitely went back for Eldon's buckle. Gives me 50 extra carry weight. Plus some other buffs, but I don't think the other buffs are actually that useful. I'm gonna murder you. I don't like things poking around my neighborhood. Dandelion we're gonna get rid of. That actually kind of scared me for a second. I thought that was on fire. Okay, we're gonna log out. I'm not gonna start this on a server. I'm just gonna put stuff up, and then I think I'll be done. Oh, there is a second person here. Hello. I see a second little head. Nice. I'm about to get off of Valheim. I just was in another world collecting copper because it's easier and not as annoying sometimes. Damn it, I'm out of stamina. Let me drop that. Actually, I'm gonna drop all the copper right here because I'm gonna bring that to a separate base that I have made. Most of what I've been doing is just base making today. I didn't mean to put that there. Is just base making in this world. Building a nice little area. I have castle walls and stuff built and done. It overall been pretty fun. Took me a while to get this area done and decorated and built out. Fireplaces suck with the stone girdles or griddles or whatever. Stone hearth. Apparently you can't place shit on top of them, so I had to get creative. I can place blueberries over there. salt. I'm gonna put rock salt. I'm out of stamina again. There. I'm just gonna drop that again. Bam. I forgot that I have other chest over here for actual things. It's in bottom chest. There we go. Everything is done. Okay. Time for the copper carry. Why does copper weigh so much? Holy shit. I forget how much shit weighs in this sometimes. So far in this world, I've beat Eikthyr and the Elder. I have bone mass located and whatnot. It took me a while, and an accidental. I was traveling through here, and I have a radius changer for a map mod, and I was playing with it to change it from what I had it in a separate world that I wanted a huge area done, and I accidentally created that big circle. So like I have a lot of extra stuff that I haven't been to. I've been all the way down here, as you can see, like through that. I've been throughout this swamp area and then around the mountain here. I've not been from about here upwards, and I've not been from about here-ish upwards. So like most of this top area I've not been to, and then I've not been to this little continent here. Everywhere else pretty much, especially down here, the further south you go, I have visited and looked at and like actually done. So like for the most part, everything that is shown is actually discovered. I have personally discovered. Some of it's not though, because of me being bad at typing, essentially. Outside of that, though, I am pretty much good to go. I am playing with one other person. They don't get on as often as I am, but we are at the same progression technically. I'm a little bit further ahead, because I've actually gone out and gotten iron, and they've not technically done that yet. Because the last time they were on, we were attempting to go get iron together. That did not work because swamps are hell, essentially, and they don't have that good of a gear. And honestly, neither do I, because level 1 bowdraggers, or like 1-star bowdraggers, bane of my existence. Like, actually the worst things to possibly live. But, yeah, they built that house. It looks nice and pretty. I built this house as my starting base, because we were going to do this more together. But since they're not on as much, and I'm going to be probably progressing at a much quicker pace than them, especially here shortly, I'm probably going to go beat Bone Mass up by myself and whatnot. I don't want to accidentally get their house caught up in a raid and whatnot. That's also why I'm making stone walls like such a big base over there, is because I want to keep it somewhat, what's the word? Easier. Easier to defend, so to speak. Because, like, stone walls, they don't take much damage and whatnot from attacks, thankfully. Like, it takes a lot to break them down. And then, 2, it's just an easier place to defend, because I really shouldn't have to worry about one side of the walls being hit, just because of how, I'm gonna get rid of this ladder here. I just needed it so I can get on the roof and make the roof, you know, earlier. But I shouldn't really have to worry about one side of it because it kind of built up a little bit. And, yeah, so, like, the walls are, like, actual land walls, so they shouldn't get hit really that much. Hopefully. And I should only have to worry about the other 3 walls. This... I might also make that a shear wall at some point. Potentially. At least a little bit of a shear wall. But that is like a pretty, like, I'd have to flatten out, or like, one, I'd have to like dig down, flatten a little bit, and like make it a nice little curve for going up to like a second hill over there somehow, and I don't know if I want to do that. That was weird. If anything, I might end up flattening this out pretty steeply, if anything. Like, make a pretty thick thing there, and then flatten it out down. And then build housing or pens or something down there, like a stable or something, for horses, boars, and other animals. To keep animals in. That was kind of my thought for this area. Either that, or just rebuild a lot of these broken down structures, and maybe even add in a couple more. And whatnot, to make a nice little village, so to speak, here. Cause, like, it looks really pretty here and whatnot, and I like it. I like the area a lot. And I think it would definitely look good with some house, like actual housing and whatnot. They'd be mostly decorational. I don't think I would put anything in it, you know? But, yeah, it looks very pretty over here. I get a nice little view of a tiny ass swamp that just causes me problems. A little carve that's down there. Ugh. Anyways. Yeah. It's been really fun recently. Like, I've had fun playing it. I have played Valheim one other time, and got to about this point previously, to where I was building... I had a house built, separated from Hush again, and the one other friend that we were playing with, because they were hosting instead. This time I'm hosting. And I pretty much had about the same gear and everything. I had a house built. I had a big stone forge area, and whatnot, and it looked really nice because I spent way long on it. Like, I spent so much time making that place look good. I was really happy with it overall. And they kind of just got bored with it, which sucked. I mean, I was kind of bored with it, but more so because we weren't progressing anymore. Like, I was just kind of grinding out materials, and I was like, I'm kind of bored of grinding materials, so screw it. I'm done playing until they get on more and finish up what they're doing. But then they never wanted to get on, so I'm just like, well, fuck me, I guess. And we just kind of stopped playing Valheim for a while. After the Ashland came out, I was like, man, I really want to play through Valheim and, like, actually beat it and whatnot. And, like, I was mostly gonna do this solo, but then I was like, I'll ask if Hush wants to play with me, because they happened to be on about the time that I was gonna get on and actually start playing and whatnot, and they were like, yeah, sure, I want to get on and play and whatnot. And I was like, okay, but I'm gonna be playing through the game and, like, going to actively try and beat the game and whatnot, like. And they're like, yeah, sure, that's fine and whatnot. And it's like, okay. And and lo and behold, they've not really wanted to get on. After I pretty much bum rushed the first boss. Then we built our houses a little bit. I got done with mine really early, but they wanted core and fine wood, so I was like, okay, let's go and let's go beat up the elder also and whatnot, and then we can continue building up your shit. You're building your house and whatnot once we're more established and everything else. And I pretty much since then they've not really been done with their house. Like, I've built that house. I built this space up once technically, where I had like this little section right here finished. But how I had it shaped, the roofing didn't really look that good, so that's why I'm rebuilding it again. Yeah, I'm already kind of almost done with this a second time. I do still need like most of the courtyard stuff to get built, but like that's not gonna take me that long, if we're being real. So yeah, it's been an adventure, so to speak, in one way or another. But yeah, it's been fun. I'm having fun. I'm gonna go fight Bone Mass on my own eventually, though. But I think I'm gonna end this here. I'm mostly done trying to build for right now. My brain can only take so much building before it wants to not. I don't know if anybody else is like that or not, but I am. I'm 100% like that. I don't feel like just staying put for too long. Also, I might end up going to play some, what's it called? Valorant. I was about to say Valheim, and I was like, wait, no, I'm getting off of Valheim. That doesn't work. That's not what I'm doing. I might go and play Valorant really quick and go do that. I don't think I'll stream the Valorant, but that's probably what I'm about to go do. If anybody is wanting to do stuff in the future, like if anybody is waiting for me in the future to stream some more stuff. The only other thing is I do Valorant sometimes in the morning. I try to, at least. I haven't recently because I've not been waking up in the morning anymore. Other than that, Hollow Knight I want to get back into and play, just because I have not done that recently. Also, I just realized my audio capture is not on. I just realized. I forgot to put on game sounds. I just realized. It's fine. It's silent. I'll eventually take down this stream and put on music in the background, I guess, or something. Pretty quietly. If anything. Outside of that, as I was saying, I want to play Hollow Knight through, and I'm probably going to stream the entirety of that, because I'm I want to do a Steel Soul again, and 112% it, so like full clear Steel Soul. On the Switch that I had, I completed the base game all the way through 112, and then I Steel Souled 112, and then well, not 112 technically, because I didn't make it to, I didn't make it to God Home. I was on my way to God Home and I died, so it was 1-8%, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I've never fully completed God Home. I was working on getting nail bindings done, so that I was going through P5, I would have extra lifeblood mask for some of the bosses and whatnot to help me. I only think I got one extra lifeblood notch completed, so like I didn't get too far into it. Overall, on the main account, and then Steel Soul, I never made it that far for God Home, sadly. But yeah, I want to redo that. I might do a practice 112% run on regular mode, and then I'll start Steel Souling, which I'll stream any attempts that I make at it. I generally try to rush through it, so to speak. Like, I don't speed run technically, because like I take a very long route, so to speak. Like, I'm collecting a lot of shit along the way and whatnot, and I don't just I don't take the any percent route or anything to like beat the game quickly within like under 30 minutes or anything like that. One, because I'm bad, and two, it's just not technically what I'm trying to do, and I don't take the 112% route for speedrunning either. But I do like kind of speedrun it. Like, I am trying to get the advancement for speedrunning, like completing it under, I think, like an hour or however long it is for that. I think it's under 5 hours is what the second one is, because you have under 10 and then under 5. And I tried to do that. But yeah, anyways, before I continue rambling on, because it's just all I'm doing now, I am going to get off and whatnot. Again, Hollow Knight stream in the future, a regular and then Steel Soul run. Fortnite, I don't think I'll stream, but I do play it occasionally, just so you know. And Valorant, I do want to continue streaming it again. I need to get up earlier in the morning, though. It's like, honestly, late night streaming is just a pain, because people are not fun, you know? Outside of that, I'm pretty much it. I don't have anything else to talk about, really. I might do other miscellaneous streams, but yeah. Bye-bye. See you later. Thanks for stopping in.